Riding up the huge hill into downtown Lynchburg, Jonathan had to get off and push his bike up the last few yards to the top. Ben, pushing ahead, noticed but dismissed a twinge of pain in his knees. They stopped to talk to a man outside of a homeless shelter who was very enthusiastic about their trip. It was a welcome morale boost, but they moved on quickly, hoping to reach a more rural area for camping before dark.
Pretty cool, man!
Riding off into the sunset every day for the next 2.5 months.
That's the theme of our show.
Into the sunset.
The sun set and they were still riding on a strip of urban sprawl. They debated whether to keep moving or stop, using up the last remaining bit of daylight to find a place to camp in town. Unexperienced in urban camping and without official maps to guide them, they decided to seek the safe haven of a bike shop.
Oh, we got a turn coming up. I'll put the video camera away. Oh, and it's raining. I feel a drop of rain. We're in Lynchburg, by the way. Turn right.
You know, I'm not sure. Let's see. I hate to venture a guess.
They made camp behind the bike shop. Ben was worried that there was poison ivy in the area and vainly tried to avoid touching low-lying leaves in the dark. The next morning would confirm his fears, and later itching would confirm the futility of his avoidances.
But then I don't know from there how far it is. Well, what kind of sweet dreams are you gonna have? I'm scared that while I'm asleep, I'm gonna roll over and there's gonna be a broken bottle under the tent. We're on this, it's like this woody place that's behind the bike store. It's between the bike store and the spooky graveyard. and it just looks like a bunch of people, like it looks like maybe some kids tried to make a fort once, and maybe also some homeless people maybe lived here or something, when there's just a lot of broken everything all around. It's creepazoidal. We haven't tried out our hammocks yet. Well, because this is only our second night camping out. And last night, it seems like it's been so long to me too, but it may be for slightly different reasons. It seems like it's been a long time to me because I've biked a whole lot each day. My body's pretty tired. Hopefully we'll get better and better at it. Is that the way it works?
When I left on this trip, I had been dating my sweetheart, Tracy, for like a year and a half, I guess. And like the way that sort of this trip had become implanted in my mind and sort of in my being or whatever, it sounds stupid, but like wasn't very inclusive of her, and like I didn't do a very good job, like, and she like also, I mean, I think she didn't do a good job like fighting to be included either, but sort of like topping that off was like my unwillingness to like say that we would like definitely be in a relationship afterwards. Like I really saw this, you know, this trip as being some kind of watershed in my life, and maybe like things would really change after, you know, after the trip, who knows. And I didn't want to like commit, you know, blah blah, which in some ways made sense, but I think it also like one of the ways I would criticize my thinking about the trip was that I did it in sort of this like kind of self-isolation, like pilgrimage kind of model, instead of like really setting up a support network for myself. So anyway, so Tracy and I like agreed that we would have an open relationship while the trip was going on, and she really felt like probably like we were not gonna, there was a good chance we were gonna break up after the trip, and I felt like we probably wouldn't, you know, but who knows.
Good night, Tracy. Sweet dreams. Okay, sounds good. Take care. Bye. Can't believe you're taking it.